Hi, Lillian here from Lillian's Urban Garden, Zone 8A, Birmingham, Alabama. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the progression of squash. For those that have never planted squash before, you're probably wondering, what are they going to look like? How does it look when it's growing? How do you inspect it? Well, I'm going to take a few minutes today and just show you how I do it. This is my squash. These are my squash plants. I don't plant a lot because you have a lot to go to waste. And then you have to care for it and you have to nurture it when you plant it. You don't just plant it and it takes care of itself. You got to do what you got to do. So this is a small one. That's in bloom now. It's in bloom. And let me show y'all. See the blooms? See the squash coming on? That's because I made sure that I had bees in my garden early on by watching, looking for them, not bothering them, and letting them do their thing. I also planted marigolds around. You'll see them every so often around my garden to attract bees and to repel some other insects, okay? So this is the size this squash is. And it already has blossoms and some squash coming on. Now look at the one next to it, which is a little larger. It's just as healthy. I look under my leaves. I check them out. I move them. I inspect. I look to see what leaves do I need to break off that are like this one, see? And you don't really want the leaves on the ground if you can help it, because they attract insects to come on and attack your plant. So keep your leaves off the ground. Keep your plants clean. Keep them clean by removing dead leaves or leaves that are laying on the ground to attract other insects. Now look at this one. See? That's not laying on the ground. And I have leaf mulch up under there. But y'all see, that's not. I'm looking under there. Wait a minute. Look at what I see. Okay, what is this? What is that? It looks like it could be a little powdery mildew, doesn't it? Or it could be bird dripping. But you see this leaf right here? You see this grass that has crept in? I'm going to pull this leaf off. Everything out here ends up in my compost bin if I don't leave it there to go back to the earth. And this is the largest one I have. See? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. You have to keep an eye on them. Look up under there. See what they're doing. See what the leaves look like. Anything laying on the ground. Has anything attached to it? Now, you can't prevent some things from attaching, insects and pests. You can't prevent a lot of that, but you can help it by noticing it and nipping some things in the bud. All right, so this is what a squash plant looks like. Now there's something called a zucchini plant that is in the squash family that looks similar. I have some zucchini growing somewhere around here, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I tell it once it starts growing, because it's green. And now they have something called white zucchini. All right, so this is what I want to show our newbies today. If you're new to the garden and you don't really know what to look for, what it's going to look like, or what to do about it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out more videos to tell you things like that. Subscribe and like my channel. And I look forward to growing with you. Come grow with me. We'll grow together. All right, spread the news. Yeah, so I'm going to be trying to put out a video at least once or twice a week, because during the summertime things progress rapidly. Okay, and I want to give a shout out to Lead Farmer 73, to Cheryl's Organic Garden Forest, to Teresa Edwards Garden over in Georgia, and many others, to Skinny Boy, what's his name, Randy Skinny Boy, and everybody that's a part of the gardening community. Once you become a part of a gardening community, you get rid of selfishness. Gardening people aren't selfish. They don't mind sharing. And they always grow more than enough because of the mindset. They don't envy each other. They grow together. They share tips. They encourage each other. They support each other. And they celebrate what each other is doing. All right? So that's where I am. Again, Lillian, coming out of Birmingham, Alabama, Zone 8A. Over and out. Bye-bye.